Hey, welcome back to week 4. So that means we are 1/3 of the way through the regular season, chugging right along. So let's just get into the plays here. Here we have 4th down situation lined up in the scrimmage kick. We have double stakes. That is the front stake. Back stake is down here. So we have a 4th and long situation. Line up the punt. And we have partially blocked. So we partially blocked and we're behind the line of scrimmage. So that means K can pick this up and they can run because this is not a kick anymore at this point. K can pick that up and they can advance it for a 4th down. So if they get the 4th down, they get a fresh set of downs. So it looks like they do not. But just wanted to point out here that they can get a fresh set of downs here. Obviously, they were short. As you can see this right there. So then it's just stop the clock, turn the ball over on downs, clock on the ready. If they were to, play clock on the ready, game clock on the snap. If they were to advance this, get the 4th down, then it's just like if any other time they get a 4th down or 1st down through 4th down. Reset the chains. We hit play clock on the 40, game clock. If they're inbounds, game clock on the box is set. If they're out of bounds, obviously, game clock goes on the snap. So let's wind this back. We do have an illegal blindside block. This was missed by the crew. Well, let's just give what-if situations here. So you have a blindside block by A. So this should be picked up probably by the umpire or the wing is going to be your best bet to pick this up. I think probably the umpire maybe is the best angle there. So it was missed, but let's just, wings, umpire on that. Maybe the referee can pick it up if he can see it. He has the action on the punter back here. So, but you have blindside block. And just like, you're going to count just like a blindside block on a regular scrimmage play. So, since remember, it's not a punt, now a scrimmage kick, this is now just a scrimmage play. Scrimmage kick that went bad, so now it's just a scrimmage play. So there's going to be 15 yards, repeat the down, but, probably going to decline it. But that's what you would do in this situation. Main point of this too, just partial block or block punt behind the line of scrimmage. And you can pick that up and run with it. All right, let's look at something else. Here we're going to have some contact on the receiver behind the line of scrimmage. Now remember, you cannot have DPI on a pass that is not beyond the line of scrimmage, or the receiver's not beyond the line of scrimmage. Behind the line of scrimmage, cannot have DPI. You can't have a holding, but for holding, we want, it's got to be big. We want to basically, if they tackle the player behind the line of scrimmage, we'll call holding. If it's an egregious grab and restrict, you'll call the holding. This is a big nothing burger. It looks bad. You're probably going to get some consternation from the sideline. But there's just no rule to back it up. So it's nothing. It's something that just looks bad. It sucks, but there's nothing to call there. Alright, so on this one, you're just going to bear with me. You're not going to be able to see the number, but just trust me when I tell you that this fullback right here is lined up. He is number 58. So just trust me on that. He's going to go out and touch the pass. So he is ineligible. Just because he lines up on the fullback does not make him eligible. He cannot declare that he's eligible. It's the wrong set of rules for us. He has to be, if he's going to line up in the fullback position, he has to be eligible by number to go out and catch this pass. So he's not eligible downfield. Don't call that. That's not the correct rule. It is illegal touching. So that's how you would enforce that, which does carry a loss of down. But remember, in our set of rules, you can't just declare yourself eligible. You have to actually be eligible by position, by number. And a lot of that mostly too because we don't have the means to just hop on a mic and say so-and-so is now eligible. We would have to go tell each coach, and it would just hold up the game. So we don't have that rule. So they have to be eligible by position and by number. And again, this is not an eligible downfield. This would just be illegal touching, which is, like I said, does carry a loss of down. All right. We're going to look at the action of the quarterback on this one. This is a good example of, and again, looks like it should be something. The quarterback action looks like it should be something, but again, this is just big fat nothing burger. It just looks bad because, anytime a quarterback gets hit hard, everyone wants a foul. But this isn't. Remember, when we look at roughing the passer, we're looking at, does he have, can he hold up? Can he stop? Does he have the ability to stop? Is there any extra action after the pass, like an extra shove, stuff like that? If we look at this play, by the time the quarterback is released, he has already started his dive. He's already, he can't hold up at this point. Like, you see him dive to the quarterback. He's already started that before the pass was thrown. So there's no roughing the passer here. Again, it's just one of those, it looks like it should be something. Because anytime a quarterback gets hit hard, everyone wants a foul. But it's not. You can see the coaches wanted it. It's just not there. Just looks bad. But like I said, once we slow it down, you can see he had already started the dive. And he also wrapped up. He looked for a wrap up too. That indicates that it was not, nothing malicious there. He was actually trying to make a bona fide tackle. Remember, for roughing the passer, we're looking for, can he let up? Does he have a reasonable opportunity to stop? And we look for an extra action, extra shove, or something like that. And remember, since we're talking about rules that we have, that they have on Sundays that we don't have on Friday nights too, we don't have that laying on the quarterback rule, or whatever, they have a weird term for it. We don't have that. I mean, obviously you want them to get up. You don't want them to, any kind of extra action on the ground. Quarterback tries to get up and they shove him back down the ground. Obviously, we're going to call that. It's not roughing the passer at that point, though. At that point, it's just unnecessary roughness. But, we don't have that whole body weight, whatever they have. Just tell them to get up. Here's another play on the quarterback. This is a foul, and it was correctly called. Anytime you have a player down, it doesn't necessarily have to be the quarterback. It can be anyone. This is that weird Fed rule where you have unnecessary contact on defenseless player. Remember, everyone got confused because they thought just if you hit a defenseless player, it was automatically a foul. It's like, no, it's an illegal hit on a defenseless player. This is kind of in part with that. In this situation, he's very vulnerable. So he is pretty much defenseless. So you have to be careful how we contact him. You go with unnecessary roughness. You go with unnecessary roughness defenseless player. I kind of like targeting better. I think targeting is a better go here. Because you can see he's lowering his head and he is making the contact. He's initiating the contact above the head. This is a very, very dangerous play for a quarterback, for a ball carrier, for anyone. They cannot go high in situations like this, especially when you have a player already essentially on the ground. So this is a good call. This time the sideline is right in wanting that call because it is a foul. So, anytime you have a player in a defensive situation like this, we want to be careful how they're contacted. Especially, like I said, going high like this. That's just no bueno. Now we're going to have a block below the waist. Kind of an open field. Right there. About the 32. This is deep wings get. Remember, crew of 6 now, we are in zones of coverage. So your deep wing here, he's basically going to have this hash, the sideline. He's got all the way down to about the 30. Umpire's going to get the middle of the field between the hashes. And field judge is going to get this tunnel right here. So this is the side judge. Headline judge, he can pick it up a little bit if he wants, but he's really going to be, he may peek up there if he doesn't have anything going on. But this is mostly the side judge. Got to pick up that block below the waist right there. Especially on a free kick, open field like that. We got to make sure we're picking that up. Because again, that is a dangerous play. You can see he went low from the beginning. Never even had a thought to go high. So again, it's dangerous play for a player. Wait, that's not the one I want to show. Alright, we're going to end on this one. Short video this week, but I also read the analytics. You guys don't watch much past 10 minutes, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, the goal line situation. Whenever we have, we're at the 4. We're at the 7. And it looks like there's 4th and short. The 4th down, though, is about the 5. So this is the Wings call. The headline judge, he makes this call. If he wants to be in goal line situation, or if he wants to be regular situation where deeps to be on the goal line. Sometimes if the line of gain is between the goal line and the line of scrimmage, sometimes the headline judge will make the call to just stay in normal mechanics, so that Wings can grab that line of gain. But it's the headline judge's call. He makes that call. The important thing here is communication. We got to be communicating either on the radios personally, preferably the radios, because the headline judge got to let the whole crew know, hey, we're going to be in regular mechanics, or hey, we're going to go line mechanics. It's his call, whatever he wants to do. But if the deeps are on that corner pylon on the end line, then Wings, at the snap, you have to crash to the goal line. Because this situation happens. We have the goal line and there's no one there. Now, it's hard to tell, obviously, but it looks like he's probably out. If he stretches the ball, he might have stretched the ball across the goal line, but we don't know. We don't have anyone there. So it looks bad. Yeah, it just looks bad. We'll look at it. Yeah, he may have gotten that ball across the goal line. It's very possible. It's also very possible they didn't. Point is, we have to have eyes on that goal line. We have to have someone on the goal line looking down. The umpire can't bail you out on this one. This is all Wing. Again, a lot of it goes back to communication. Make sure you're on the radio. Everyone's saying, hey, Wings got, Deep's got goal line, Wings got goal line, whatever. We have to be on the radio. We have to be communicating. We have to be talking about this. Because it just lets everyone know. All right, like I said, short one this week. But still a lot of good discussion, a lot of good plays for your review, a lot of good plays for your pregame. Thanks everyone for watching. Remember, comment, get a discussion started. Please like and please subscribe. And good luck everyone this week.